Hi and welcome back to Banting Chummy. It's Friday and Banting Cheat Day, and on my menu is nachos with avo, and for dessert some easy peasy yogurt tart. So for the nachos, we're gonna use almond flour. 155 grams of almond flour we're gonna sieve just to make sure that there's no clumps. To the almond flour, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of xanthan gum and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. For seasoning, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of garlic powder and a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can also add your salt at this time, but watch and see how I add it. Now let's mix all these ingredients till well blended. So that's the dry ingredients. Let's move over to the wet ingredients. The wet ingredients are super simple. It's just 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water whisked together. Then we'll add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix together until they form a ball of dough. You know everything is well combined when it can form a nice ball and it's not sticking to your hands. Now I'm going to divide the ball of dough into 4 equal parts. Once divided, we will form a ball and place the ball between 2 sheets of baking paper. We're going to press it out and roll it out very thin. Now that it is rolled out nice and thin, we are going to use a side plate and a butter knife to shape it into a circle. Remove the excess. Now this is where I add my salt. The rough salt gives it a nice burst of saltiness, and then press it in with the rolling pin. Then using your pizza cutter, cut it into nacho sized chips and microwave on high for 1 minute. Now that they're out of the microwave, they resemble a nacho chip. You can now place them in a pan on a stove and toast them on a medium heat till you get your desired look. But I will be using an air fryer and will air fry them for 2 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius. Now this is totally the best nacho chip I have made. Just check the snap. Now for the simple avo side. We have an avocado, red onion, lemon, and red chili. We'll start by cutting up and spooning out the avocado. Now we will cut up the red onion and add it to the avocado. chop the red chili and add it to the mix as well. Now let's add some salt and pepper to taste. Squeeze on the lemon, making sure you remove the seeds. Now we'll smash everything together until it's well combined. Now you can enjoy your nachos and apple. This is so tasty. Now for the easy peasy yogurt tart. We'll start by sifting 2 cups of almond flour just to make sure that all the lumps are removed. Then we'll add 1/3 cup of xylitol. Whisk that in until well blended, making sure there's no lumps from the xylitol. Next, we will add 6 tablespoons of room temperature butter to the almond flour and xylitol mix. Then combine the ingredients with a spatula. Almost forgot, you need to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now continue to mix until all the ingredients are well combined. Once you see all the ingredients are combining, you can start using your hand to form a dough. Now I have already lined the bottom of my baking pan with some baking paper, and to that I'm going to add the dough. Press it down to form the base. Now using a fork, I will poke some holes to let out steam as it bakes. Now this needs to bake in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes or until golden brown. Now for the yogurt filling, we'll need 1 kg double cream yogurt and 2 sachets of Footys Jelly. Start by adding the jelly to a bowl with 125 ml hot water. Whisk until blended. Then add 125 ml of cold water and continue to whisk. Once all is well blended, you can start adding your yogurt. You can add food coloring if you want a brighter color, but I'm keeping it simple. Once the jelly and the yogurt is combined, you can now pour it into the cooled base. Cover and refrigerate for 6 hours until set. Once set, remove from baking tin and enjoy. If you like this video, please press subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos.